Data stream initiated. This is Darkweb reports. Project Deep Freeze. Classification SAP Ultra. Posted on a Darkweb forum by user NODE_37A. I breached into the Aquila 6 top-secret government database successfully. Initial data triage confirms the existence of a high-level multi-agency program codenamed Project Deep Freeze. This project is the culmination of decades of intelligence gathering on what the documents term unidentified submerged objects, USOs, confirming they are not human, terrestrial, or terrestrial proxies. The core finding is severe. The US government has known since the late 1980s that multiple deep ocean fixed structures, which we would call bases, exist globally. These are not abandoned sites. They are actively maintained and operated by entities that the intelligence community rates as possessing a technological and cognitive delta so wide that engagement is considered an existential risk, Tier 1. The internal analysis, S9 report, Annex C, explicitly concludes that these organisms are intellectually and evolutionarily far superior to the human species, classifying them as the Planetary Census Controllers. All efforts to disclose or even acknowledge their presence have been categorically denied out of fear that mere proximity or attempted communication could be misinterpreted as an act of war or a challenge to their territorial control. The most alarming operational detail involves their mobility assets. The underwater bases routinely deploy small, highly maneuverable craft designated Asset 46. These crafts are documented as Trans-Medium Vehicles, TMVs. 1. Water velocity. TMVs operate within the abyssal zone at speeds documented to be beyond 200 knots. Utilizing propulsion physics unknown to current human science, likely involving localized inertia dampening. 2. Air-water transition. They transition from full submersion to hypersonic atmospheric flight instantaneously, showing no thermal, sonic, or kinetic impedance during the phase change. The government has footage of Asset 46 exiting the South Atlantic near the Challenger Deep site and reaching orbit altitude in under 60 seconds. These are not crewed vessels. They are sophisticated autonomous drones deployed for surveillance and defense, managed by a centralized intelligence network within the bases themselves. A persistent issue detailed in the logs concerns the base's defense mechanisms. Any time a covert surveillance asset, submarines, specialized UAVs, deep-diving ROVs, has approached within a defined perimeter, estimated at 50 nautical miles, the consequences are immediate and catastrophic. Destruction. The TMV drones are instantly tasked, and the approaching human asset is violently destroyed. The documents refer to high-yield non-nuclear energy discharges consistent with highly localized thermal vaporization. There are no survivors and no salvageable debris. Relocation. Immediately following a defensive strike, the base itself performs a full relocation. This event, termed the Vanish, involves the structure dematerializing and reappearing hundreds or thousands of miles away, often moving across tectonic plates to new, equally inhospitable deep-sea zones, e.g., transitioning from the Puerto Rico Trench to the Arctic Ocean. This maneuver confirms that the structures are not fixed geographic locations but entirely mobile, self-sustaining habitats. The government isn't hiding a secret. They are hiding an inevitable defeat. They know who controls the oceans, and it isn't us. This information is now live. This transmission has now concluded. If you seek to uncover more hidden truths, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel.